So it's been like 2 weeks since I've posted a vlog, and a lot of it's just because I got busy. I'm under contract with this one client, first-time home buyer, and so there's a lot of walking him through kind of every step of the process because he's never done it before, trying to explain everything, helping him deal with like disappointment when some things didn't work out quite right, stuff like that. And then I've also been actively showing properties to 2 other clients quite a bit. So it's been really good. It's just dealing with kind of working on these deals that are coming but not having the money still in my bank account. I know it's coming, but it's not there, has been really difficult. So just trying to make ends meet, trying to pick up any kind of odd job I can, stuff like that. But all in the midst of that, working it all in and through doing real estate, because that's what's going to pay off in the long run. It's just for the next 2 weeks, basically till the 15th of March, I'm still kind of in this like, how am I gonna pay bills? And so so it's been a lot of just like that kind of work, looking for homes for people, trying to like follow up with calls to make something happen, because I really feel like I need to get another house under contract before the one I'm under contract with now closes escrow, because that way I'm kind of like bookending them on each other, basically just kind of keeping it rolling. So there's been a lot of time spent trying to find odd jobs, ways to make some money, and so last week I actually decided to try driving for Lyft. I hate it and I love it all at the same time, because it's weird. Let's be honest, it's weird. I got random people getting into my car. Like, I pull up, just people get into my car. And super weird. But at the same time, because I'm a people person, I like talking to people. There's like a thrill there of like getting to meet new people, not knowing what kind of person's gonna be getting into the car, not knowing where they're going. That's fun too. So it's almost like, and driving, the couple times I've driven has mostly been late at night after like Rach and the kids go to bed. I'm normally just up watching TV and kind of doing random stuff on my computer with like just perusing homes or stuff like that, just trying to just occupy myself. But I compare picking up the next fare or the next ride almost like watching Netflix, because I'll be driving, it's like 12 o'clock, I'm like, just one more ride, and at least with Netflix, you know, it's only like a 22-minute show or like a 44-minute show or maybe an hour. With the rides, you just don't know, because you don't know how far they're gonna go, how long it's gonna take. So yeah, it's been interesting. One of the really cool features I like about Lyft that I've actually taken advantage of a couple times is that they allow you to put in your destination and only pick up rides that get you closer to your final destination. So specifically, like Saturday, I was out showing property in Glendale and North Phoenix, and so I was at 7th Avenue and the 101, and I punched in my destination was home. I didn't have to be home at a certain time, so if it took a little longer, it wasn't that big of a deal. But instead of driving that 35 or 40 miles it is back home and just getting home in like 45 minutes and spending the money on gas, I actually picked up 3 rides. Took me about an extra probably half hour, maybe 45 minutes. I don't remember exactly when I started, but I got all my gas paid for, plus I made an extra like 16 bucks, I think, or something like that. So that's the dog. So that's kind of a cool feature with Lyft that I'll probably take advantage of, because there's a lot of times I find myself on one side of town and I don't have to be back at a specific time. So it's a way I can help pay for some of the gas and stuff like that. It's not a lucrative occupation by any stretch of the imagination, and I'd be concerned about the wear and tear it's putting on my car, except that I'm just kind of doing it little bits here and there. But the bottom line is I'm just trying to get through the next 2 weeks until that commission hits. But at the same time, I'm trying to make sure I'm still focusing on the real estate, still calling my leads, actively engaging with them, showing property, doing everything I can to continue to propel the real estate business forward. I'm just trying to kind of make ends meet. So, and then when it comes to the real estate stuff, one of the clients I'm working with right now, we found a house that she really, really loved. And so this is kind of one of the frustrating things that happens sometimes in real estate. I called the agent to find out if they had any other offers on Saturday after we got done seeing the properties. And he said they had another offer, and I said, well, when are you going to respond? When do I need to have my offer in? And he said that they weren't going to respond till like Monday. And so I knew I had a little bit of time, so I contacted my client. She had slept on it, decided she really wanted to offer on it. So I called the agent in the morning, on Sunday morning. I say, hey, we're gonna write an offer. It'll be over later this afternoon. I'm at church right now, so it's gonna take me a little bit to write up the offer, but it'll be over later this afternoon. And I get the offer all put together and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to send to her to sign, and I text the agent, hey, the offer will be over in a little bit, and he said, hold off on that for a minute. And I'm like, hold off on that for a minute? That's what you're gonna text me? So I call him, and apparently the other offer that had come, that they had declined, that offer came back with another offer that was better, and they accepted it. Or they counter-offered it, and they ended up accepting it. But it was frustrating because we didn't even get an opportunity to present our offer, to show that it was like, literally, they're just like, nope, we're done. And I mean, maybe it was a great offer, I don't know. Our offer was really, really strong, I think, in my opinion. Not asking for a lot from the seller. They had it priced well, but it was frustrating. So my client was getting excited about the house, and now she's got to like move on to something else. And so these are the kind of things you deal with in real estate, and it's about managing expectations. I know there's something better out there for her and her family. There was another one we found that we liked a lot that literally was just on the market like a day or so ago, 2 days ago, and I went to schedule a showing, and it got declined because they're already accepting an offer on that one too. So it's funny because you can say the market's just really crazy right now, but that's not exactly true, because the house that we were going to put the offer on, that from Saturday, that one was on the market like 108 days, and then this other one that just went under contract was on the market like 3 days. So so I think half of my job as a realtor is to be a counselor and manage disappointment. I think it's awesome because I get to manage help with someone's excitement for buying their first home, but a lot of times there's their struggle within the home purchase process, and half of my job is managing that kind of stuff, helping my client manage that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sustain the 3 vlogs a week. I'm still trying to feel things out. It is a little nutty right now because I'm not just doing real estate. I'm doing these other things, trying to make sure I can make ends meet. But if I can get a couple more deals and kind of settle into just real estate, I think I'll be able to do the vlog on a regular basis. Maybe I'll shift it to twice a week or something like that. I just want to make sure that I'm sharing with you guys what's going on, but still sharing good content, not just putting something up to put something up. Also, I've got to have time because this doesn't pay any bills right now, but real estate will. So continue to work on that, and I'll see how soon I can get another video posted, and maybe we'll get into a rhythm. But thanks for watching, checking in. I really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.